add a section which takes us to the profile, to a specific post. Let's deal with the search for people. There's a search bar here, and we're supposed to be able to search for people here. So what I want to do is go to the folder here, and let's get likes.php. Let me copy and paste that one. That's the one we want to modify. So I'm going to say search.php. I've changed it to that, and then I've opened it there. So what I want to do is, when I go to the header.php, because the header is the one that has that search bar, and there we go. So I want to link the header to that page. So here is the search box right here. So what I want to do is create a form. So I'm going to say form. So there's opening and closing form here. So I'm going to cut that and paste here. And then in here, I'm going to add a method, but this method is going to be get. So we'll be using a get method instead. And then the action is going to be the page that we want to take this result to. So of course it's going to be search. Wrong spelling there, search.php, and let's save. All right, so here's search.php. It's supposed to receive that data. So we're going to leave everything here as it is, and the only part we're going to want to change is this part here. Okay. So all we need here is to check if the get variable is set. So let me go back to header.php. I need to give this search box a name. So name is equal to, I'm going to name it find. That will be the memory location. So we're going to search first of all and say if, this is in the search.php, if is set the get variable find, then we are in business. If it is not, we need that error message to show. Or we don't even need that. What I will do, if it is set, we have to add slashes. So we're going to say find is equal to add slashes, and I'm simply going to copy what's in here and paste it there. Okay, so now that we have that, we can create an SQL and say SQL is equal to select all from users, because we are searching for users, where, now this is where the secret is for finding, where first name, we might be looking for the first name or last name, where first name like, so instead of an equal sign, we're going to use the word like. Okay, and then on the search bar, if I say like find, like something like this, and then I put the inverted commas, it's going to look for an exact match of find, but that's not what we want. We want something similar. So what you do is, inside those brackets, you put, inside the inverted comma, you put the %sign. Now what the %sign says, it tells this thing that look for any characters before the actual word that I'm looking for. So as long as the word is there somewhere, it doesn't matter the characters before it. Okay, if I put the %sign at the front, what I'm saying is the first part must be similar to what I'm searching for, but anything can be ahead of it and it will still match. But in our case, we want to put it on both sides so that it doesn't really matter. It will still, as long as whatever you are searching for is part of that name, it's going to return a result. So after this, we're going to put an or sign like this because we still want to use this for the last name, and then I'm going to duplicate. So first name, last name. So select all from users where the first name like find or last name like find. And that's it. So we might want to limit our results just in case there are too many. You're going to say limit 30. Okay. And then here we want to create our database, our DB. So let me just go somewhere else and copy this that we already did. Come back here and do that. Then use it right here. DB read SQL. So we're going to say results is equal to, and then I save. Okay, so those are the results right there. Now let me copy and take it down here and see if we got any results. Now we need this as it is intact, and we need to simply replace likes with result, and here as well result. So if there are no results, let's put an else statement here and echo it and say no results were found, semicolon. And that's actually it. Okay. Get user error. Okay, everything seems fine. So let's test this out and let's look for, oops, something weird going on here in the header. So maybe I should just move the form up before the div so that it seems it's disturbing the styling here. After that, div.php, and then shift everything over. Let me save that. Okay, there we go. Everything seems fine. Now let's do some searching. Let me try and search for, okay, so we have a syntax error on line 10 in the search.php. So where is it? Let's go up, up, up and reach number 10. So where is the error? Okay, we have two brackets that are unnecessary. So we remove one, and there we go. No results were found. How about E? Still no results. So this doesn't seem like things are going very well. So all right. What could be the problem? Okay, so what the best way here is to check out the SQL. So let's echo the SQL at the very end. So let me refresh. Oh, so select has the wrong spelling right there. I could see it. Select. My bad. You know, sometimes mistakes are so silly, it's funny. Oh, there we go. So you see some results there. How about Mary? If I'm looking for Mary, search, there we go. So it's that easy to search for people. John, there is no John, there's someone with E, there we go. All right, so that's how you search for people, and you can click on that profile to go to their profile once you find them. All right, so that's working as well, and I'll see you in the next video where we get something else working.